Hello people, Jugglet here, and I thought it'd be a fun idea to make every single killer in Dead by Daylight into a realistic version of themselves by using AI. So that's artificial intelligence, and how it works is I will insert the name of each killer in Dead by Daylight, and then I will add realistic at the end, and it will generate a realistic version of each killer. So we'll get started with the Trapper, and I'll do a live reaction for each one. And with each one, I will decide on which one I think looks better with the Dead by Daylight one or the realistic one, which one's more scary sort of thing. So first up, we've got the Trapper. Okay, he looks like a 1980s wrestler. He's pretty buff, but he is not very scary at all. I think Dead by Daylight wins this round, definitely. Oh, wow. Okay, the Wraith looks actually spooky. I think... Wow, that's actually really cool. I'd really like it if the Wraith was kind of like floating. That's like a really, really cool look. It's like a skeleton wrapped in robes with some kind of no face looking thing from Lord of the Rings. Wow, that's really cool. Okay, I'm gonna go with the realistic version for that one. I think that one wins. Okay, Hillbilly. Yeah, that does not look very realistic. So I've made a point of putting exactly the same words for each one, but using the Hillbilly for obviously this one, and it's brought up something what looks like it's farming simulator has been hit by the makeup gun from The Simpsons. It does not look very scary at all. The teeth look kind of creepy, but I think the disfiguration of the Hillbilly from Dead by Daylight just hands down wins, and it is quite a scary killer. So yeah, that's a solid win for Dead by Daylight there. Okay, so the Nurse is, yeah, that's not very scary. It's different. Let's just say it's different. They've gone with a different approach with this one. The Nurse from Dead by Daylight is actually pretty terrifying. If you look at her feet just dangling, the way she floats around, and she has no face, which adds to the element of what the hell does she look like underneath that bag. So the Nurse from Dead by Daylight definitely wins. Ooh, this is a tough one actually. This Huntress is pretty creepy. It's like Jason had a baby with the Huntress, and it, yeah, that's, oh, I don't know. That's a hard one. They look quite kind of similar, but I'm kind of rating the Jason mask. I think I'm gonna have to go with the Huntress from AI. I think that looks kind of cool. I don't find the Huntress in Dead by Daylight very scary. The humming's kind of cool, but that's not a visual thing. So yeah, AI wins this one. Mike Myers. Has he got nails sticking out of his hands there? Is that what that is? He's got like a Wolverine claw or something. I don't know what's going on with that one. He looks like Burger King Myers. I'm not sure on that one. That's a tie. Neither of them are very scary, and the noise he makes is not scary at all in the game. So I'm just going to say neither because, yeah, it's Myers. He's not very scary at all. The Hag. Wow, okay. I think I found my thumbnail. That is horrifying. The Hag in game used to actually scare me. It used to be one of the only killers what would make me actually get jump scares, but now she just looks like a bit of a joke, really, let's be honest. And visually, I'm just talking about the basic base killer, just looks very unscary. Whereas this one looks horrifying. If I was getting chased around by that thing, I'd be terrified. It's like made of wood, but skeleton-y with an old lady's face. That's horrifying. So AI definitely wins this one, and that is 100% going to be the thumbnail. The Doctor. Ooh. So this is more human-y, which gives it a more of a... Like, the Doctor from the game is, like, scary and giggly and stuff, but... Oh, I don't know. The face of the Doctor's kind of creepy in game. I think I'm going to have to go with Dead by Daylight's Doctor. Yeah. Even though that's a tough one, I'm gonna have to go Dead by Daylight, definitely. Leatherface. BBba is not scary in Dead by Daylight. I'm just gonna say that. He's scary if it's a good player, but that's because of the player, not because of the visual look of BBba. When I see BBba in game, I kind of just like giggle. It's kind of funny because he just looks goofy. But that is a scary, realistic BBba. If I was getting chased by that absolute unit of a man with blood all over him, I'd be absolutely terrified. So I'm gonna have to go with AI's Leatherface. AI definitely wins. That's Robert Englund. That's based on Robert Englund's face. I don't know how they've done that. I'm not sure where it takes the inspiration from. I just literally put in Freddy, Dead by Daylight, realistic. That's all I put in, and it's brought up an actual good looking Freddy. So yeah, AI wins. I don't know what... The 2010 Freddy I'm not a fan of, as most people will know this. Look at him. At his stupid little face. The pig. I don't know. I don't know, because that is horrifying. It made it look really real. It looks like literally like a pig's face has been attached to a woman's head. That's horrifying. That's no longer Amanda Young's pig. That is an X-Men pig mutation thing. So I'm gonna have to go with the AI one, because that is creepy as hell. The clown. Do you know what? I think it might have to be the AI one. I don't know, because the clown in game is actually scary. He's got like, you can't even see his eyes because his makeup's that dark. That's a tie, because that is pretty. I'm not a fan of clowns. They creep me out. I don't like clowns. They are genuinely scary. Yeah, that's a tie. That's a tie. Okay, next up we have the spirit. This is very generic. This is kind of lame. It's just like they've just I think when it comes up with the word dead for Dead by Daylight, it seems to bring up just death or masks or things like that, and this is just like, it looks like a traditional Japanese woman skeleton with Elvis Presley's hair, and they've called it the spirit. I don't know. For me, it's definitely the Dead by Daylight one. She's very creepy. The fact that her limbs are just like disattached from each other and float around is just really creepy, and she can go invisible 100%. The spirit from Dead by Daylight wins this one. Legion. Ooh, okay, the AI one looks like a gang of youths from the UK who would like try and take a couple of quid off you to buy a can of Lucozade or something. I don't know. They could be pretty scary. I don't really find the Legion that scary in game. I think the trailer for the Legion was really scary. If you've actually seen that, if you've not seen that, I highly recommend watching the Legion trailer with David King. That is pretty creepy. This is a tie. They're both pretty lame for me personally for scare factor. The Plague. Okay, they've gone for a different approach with this. They've gone for like a plague doctor sort of thing. She's not very scary. The Plague from Dead by Daylight does look kind of creepy, and she's like half burnt by her own acid, which is pretty grotesque looking. Yeah, I'd say the Plague from Dead by Daylight definitely wins this one. Ghostface. Okay, basic Ghostface in Dead by Daylight is not scary at all. I don't know what they were thinking with all the little flappy bits and stuff. I don't like that. I always make sure he's got a different skin on. I would say the AI version of it. It looks like they've gone like a Dead by Daylight logo on his chest in blood, which is kind of cool. And I like the blood mask as well. That one definitely wins. I don't think the Dead by Daylight Ghostface wins at all. Demogorgon. Okay, wow, just looked at the 4 in a row. So you got Demogorgon, Oni, Deathslinger, and Pyramid Head. Did they all come out one after another? I can't even remember. Wow, if they did, that's a really good year for Dead by Daylight. Wow, nice. I think the scariest of these two is probably the AI version, because Demogorgon's not exactly scary, let's be honest. I actually, when I see a Demogorgon, I'm going against one. Same with Hillbilly, I get this like really good feeling of like, yes, this is going to be fun. It's going to be a fun game. This faceless creature on the AI one is definitely more scary. AI wins. Oni, Dead by Daylight or AI? Ooh, I'm looking at both of them like side by side. It's on fire demon versus ghostly Japanese muscle man. I'm gonna have to go with Dead by Daylight. So I think they've done such cool design with him. The fact that he does stuff like that, roaring and his eyes glowing red, he is horrifying. And yeah, just his overall weapon kit as well is really creepy. Yeah, Oni and Dead by Daylight wins this one. Deathslinger. Out of the two, that looks like a steampunk Deathslinger. I don't like that. I mean, the steampunk looks kind of cool, but the mask just looks so generic. The goggles are cool. Yeah, the zombified Dead by Daylight one definitely wins out of the two. He just looks creepy. I love the way his jaw just like clicks into place as well at times. It's really cool. I wish there was more zombie killers in Dead by Daylight, actually. Yeah, DBD wins this one. They've literally just taken a pyramid and put eyes on it. He's literally a pyramid from like Egypt or something, but metal. Is it crying blood? If you've ever seen the TV show Raised by Wolves, it looks like a character in that. That's really strange. Yeah, Pyramid Head from Dead by Daylight definitely wins, hands down. There's not enough to show of this wave. It's just literally a pyramid head. There's nothing else to show, so yeah, it's pretty lame. The Blight does not look like I was expecting. Is that like made out of trees? What is that, like fawns? It's really weird. Yeah, the Dead by Daylight one wins. I do wish they'd bring out a tree killer though, like some kind of creation made of roots and stuff what can use the ground. That'd be really, really cool. But this is not it. This just looks like a dude who's fallen into a bush and got a few thorns stuck on him. I'm not a big fan of that. So DBD wins this one. The twins. This has got some serious Geppetto vibes to it. They look like a couple of carpenters who decided to put masks on and wield some wooden hammers. Not really sure if that's meant to be scary or not. Why I get the twins, but the hair is literally exactly the same. Yeah, the twins from Dead by Daylight wins this one. This just looks silly. They don't even look real, actually. It looks... Yeah, I'm not a fan of that. Looks like a Fortnite character. The Trickster. I'm not gonna lie, out of the two of them, I think the scarier one is probably the AI one. He looks menacing. Looks like a bit of a Chad as well. Looks like Johnny got sick of the loading times in Texas Chainsaw Massacre and decided to come to Dead by Daylight and actually get in a game. Oops. Yeah, I think the Trickster from AI wins. Yeah. Strong jawline. Very strong jawline. Nemesis. Okay, he looks like Inspector Gadget met Hitman and had a hentai fetish or something. I don't really know what is with the face. Why is it made of... Nemesis from Dead by Daylight wins. I could lay into this one for a while. It's bizarre. Okay, Pinhead. You look like handsome Squidward. Decided to do some DIY and it went terribly wrong and you've got nails all over your head. I don't even know... Where have they got this image from? It looks like Giga Chad. It's really strange. I don't like this one at all. It's kind of... Neither of them are scary. It's a tie for the wrong reasons. For some reason, Pinhead just looks goofy. Like, when you see him trying to mind game and he does the moonwalk, and it just looks terrible. Yeah, neither win. They're both pretty lame. Ooh, okay. I think the AI one looks cooler, but it doesn't look scarier. The crow in the background. What's the point of that? Yeah, Dead by Daylight wins this one. Like, she's creepy. The noises she makes, the bird noises and stuff are pretty creepy. So, well, that's a cool design. I like that. I really do like that. Okay, Sadako or Ringu or whatever you want to call her. She is... This is actually one of the films when I was a kid we used to really genuinely scare me, the old Ring film. Out of the two, I'm probably going to say the AI one. I think. It's hard to decide. She looks so tall in that one as well. She's not that scary in there. Dead by Daylight. Yeah. AI one wins. The Dredge. Okay, this is... Ooh, I don't know. That's a hard one. I think the AI one wins this one. Like, but the dredging game is kind of scary, and it's just it's like the boogie monster from under your bed kind of thing. And I don't know. Ooh, the AI one wins just because I've got a weird thing with like the whole root system. I think that'd be so cool in Dead by Daylight. I think they need to bring a killer out that does use roots to tangle people up and stuff. That'd be cool. Yeah, AI wins. Albert Wesker. It looks like he's one day from retirement in this one. This is like... I don't understand why he's so old. Why did they make him like really old and he looks about 70? Yeah, the Albert Wesker from Dead by Daylight wins, definitely. I don't find him that scary though, but he is kind of badass. He's kind of like a joke character, but in a cool way. Yeah, DVD wins. The Knight. What is with the masks? And they've put Johnny again, who can't seem to get out of these queue times, into Dead by Daylight and just slapped him with a DBD logo and given him a suit of armor. Yep. Unfortunately, Johnny, you do not win this time. You're not fooling with those masks. The Knight wins from DBD, hands down. The Skull Merchant. They've literally got a guy selling skulls, and it still beats the Skull Merchant from Dead by Daylight. I'm sorry, it does. She looks so lame. I'm not a fan at all. The weapon is so cool, but what is with the glitter ball mask? I don't understand what they were thinking with that. She'd look better without a mask. If it was just a human with that weapon, it would look better. The mask is super lame. It looks like tinfoil just scrunched up on her face. I don't get it. Yeah, a Voodoo Skull Man looks a lot cooler. And he's even got some mates in the background, the boys. Also, why haven't they brought like a Voodoo Killer? That'd be so cool. The Singularity. You know what? Ooh, these are both very good. I do like the Singularity in Dead by Daylight. I think he looks cool. I love the way all of his like parts are moving and he's got like wires going into his throat. I don't know, that's a hard one. I'm gonna go with a tie. They're both very good. I like both of them a lot. I love the idea of like an actual robot, like sci-fi killer. Well, you know, you can't see the life behind the eyes and that just looks creepy. The electronic skull. I like that a lot. It's cool. That's a tie. Xenomorph. Why is the zombies running in the background of this picture? They're both exactly the same. Well, I'm going to give this point to Dead by Daylight just because that entrance was cool as hell. I like that. And they even added the drool. I didn't even realize there was drool coming out of its mouth. Yeah, I think Xenomorph in Dead by Daylight's cooler. They're both very similar, but yeah. Okay. That was it. If you've got a favorite out of all these AIs, what have been generated, then leave a comment, like, subscribe, and other YouTube things. Take care.